Hi, fifth graders. Today you are going to be learning about how to solve some real world problems that involve fractions. So these are just word problems that you're going to need to break down what the problem is asking and look for the numbers that you're using in order to solve. So make sure that you are reading the problem carefully. We don't need to rush through these. You only have 3 problems to complete today, so I don't want you to be rushing through them. So my example problem says Emily rode her bike 5/6 of a mile from her house to the pool. Then she rode 1/2 a mile from the pool to the park. How many miles did Emily ride in all? So I'm going to use my highlight tool and I'm going to highlight the fractions that I see in this problem. So I see 5/6 and I see 1/2. I also see that my question is how many miles did Emily ride in all? So I'm going to underline the question that it's asking me. And when it says how many did they ride in all, that tells me that I need a total. And when I need a total of something, I need the sum and I'm adding. So not all your problems, you got to make sure that you're looking at them carefully to know whether you're adding or subtracting. So I know for this problem, I am adding 5/6 plus 1/2. So now you're starting your work from the very beginning. You don't have the setup like you normally do. I want to see whether you're choosing to set it up the way we learned, or maybe there's a different way that works for you. So I'm going to just go down here in my workbox. Feel free to use all of the white space around here too. You don't have to fit everything into this box. So I've got 5/6 plus 1/2. Okay, so I know right away I don't have a common denominator. So I need to make that T-chart, find my lowest common denominator. I got to list out my denominators. I'm going to go 6, 12. Down here, I'm going to go 2, 4, 6. Maybe some of you are getting really good at your multiples that you would just know that, 2 can go into 6. So I'm going to use 6 as my lowest common denominator. But if you're still making those T-charts, that's totally fine. It's very helpful. Okay, so my lowest common denominator is 6. I'm going to finish setting up my problem down here. Got 6 and 6. Okay, so that was like our typical step number 2 of finding lowest common denominator. Now I'm rewriting and solving. So I know that 2 times 3 equals 6. So I have to do 1 times 3, which is 3. I know that 6 times 1 equals 6. You can even just do like one of these in the middle. You don't necessarily have to do write it out twice. So 6 times 1 is 6. 5 times 1 is 5. Now again, I'm adding these together. I'm not subtracting. So I need to say 5/6 plus 3/6 equals 8/6. Now, when we're talking about miles, we don't really use improper fractions when we talk about that. So I'm going to turn this into a mixed number. 6 goes into 8 one time, and I have 2 left over. And I keep my denominator of 6. I can even take this problem one step further, and I can simplify 2/6. So I would have 1 and 1/3 as my answer. Now, I really encourage you all to make sure that you are labeling your answers. So my answer is not just 1 and 1/3, it's 1 and 1/3 miles. It's not 1 and 1/3 cookies or donkeys or glasses of water. 1 and 1/3 miles. Okay, so you're just going to be going through your practice problems, reading them carefully, figure out are you adding or subtracting. Give me an answer and label it. If you have questions, please reach out and ask. If I return your Seesaw assignment, that means, so if you turn it in and all of a sudden it's showing back up as a draft for you, you need to listen to that voice comment, figure out what you did incorrectly, and fix it, okay? So again, let me know if you need any help or if you need to run through another practice problem, and I will be able to help you sometime today.